Hey everybody, Kit here. I have a bit of a spontaneous project. I'm not sure when I'm gonna finish it. When I finish it, this will be uploaded. Um, and this is just basically gonna be a bunch of clips put together. Because I'm gonna be working on this when I want to. It's gonna be a fairly big project. Yeah. So first of all, we need to change 16, and then I will actually explain what we're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so what we're doing is I am making a friend who is kind of going through a bit of a rough time. I am making her a heart pillow with a certain word on it. So we're going to make the letters first, and then that way I know how big the pillow needs to be to fit the letters and the words. And we're going with a green. This looks like black, but I promise it is a color. Come on, focus. I think you can kind of see the fuzzy emerald green. I have no idea why it's being mean. Actually, hang on. Maybe that'll help. Maybe. Oh, Lord. Ah! I hate this. I have a thing, and the head will not work. Like, it won't stay where I want it to stay. Hell, this might help me. Well. Good enough. Did that even... I don't even think that helped. You can kind of see it's green. I don't know. This camera's not being nice today. Okay, so we are making an R, so we changed 16. I'm gonna try to remember to include the links for the patterns I am using, because I'm basically grabbing a whole bunch of free ones and doing that. Okay, so we changed 16. We need to do a single crochet in the second chain from the hook, and then we do all the way down in single crochet. So my plan is to put the letters in this ivory white whatever color that I have left over. One side is just going to have the letters of the phrase that I want. And then the other side is going to be vines and leaves, and I'm going to attempt to do like a tree, maybe? I have no idea how that's going to work. But she loves trees and she loves squishmallows, and I'm making a heart-shaped pillow. Yeah. So I don't know. I just got the idea the other day, and I don't know. I figured I'd record bits and pieces, and you guys can be with me every step of the way while I do this, and hopefully get it done within the next 1 or 2 weeks. I'm still gonna do the other crochet projects as well, though. Those will probably be out well before this, but I'm just gonna say it. Okay, so we got all the way down, and then we turn. What I'm also gonna do is keep track of how many rows I'm on. So now we're on 2. So we turn, and then we're gonna chain 1. So this is row 2 and 3. Single crochet in each stitch. Okay, so we chained 1, and then we're just going down again. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, I think we're doing the first part of the R. Like when you think about writing an R, right? Most people start with like the post, like you go, I think we're doing this part. Yeah, so crocheting letters I thought was going to be like super duper difficult. But after I did my Christmas garland, I realized it's not actually that bad. So, yeah, this letter is about 20 rows, so holy crap, I am not able to crochet right now. But yeah, so the back's basically going to be freehand. I'm going to try to do maybe some mossy-ish patches. Do some leaves. Try to do a tree. I have no idea how that's going to work. I'll be perfectly honest with y'all. Like, I have a few ideas. So I'm just basically going to try to freehand a bunch of parts and then attach them. And it may look like utter garbage. Okay, so this is row 2. And I don't know as well, because I'm already looking at the time. What I might do is just do this in parts, like part 1, part 2, whatever, and just sprinkle it. Okay, so the third row is the same. And I'm going to hold off, or at least I'm going to try to hold off on saying what the word is. Words. We're doing 2 words. It is something that is pertinent to the friend. Something she shared with me as like a motivational thing for herself. So, and I will reveal what it is at the end. So yeah, okay. So that's row 3 done. Alright, so row 4, we're going to chain 1, single crochet in the first 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Leave remaining stitches unworked. Okay, then we turn. Alright, so that would be 4 done. Now we're doing 5 to 6, chain 1, single crochet in each. So 1, 2, 3. Turn. 1, 2, 3. Okay. What we got so far? So 6 is done. Now row 7. Chain 1. Single crochet in the first. Half double in the next stitch. And then a double in the last. Okay. Interesting. Oh, because we're doing the curve now. Yeah, I honestly thought crocheting letters was going to be like super duper rough, but I actually was really impressed with how simple-ish it felt like. Okay, so now we're going to turn and we're going to chain 2. We're on row 8. Double crochet in the first stitch. Half double in the second. and then single in the last. Okay. And then we're turning. And it looks like rows 9 through 14, we are repeating those rows. So row 9 is a repeat of row 7. So we're going to turn, we're going to chain 1, we're going to do a single, a half double, and then a double double. Did I goof? Hang on, did I goof? Well, it looks like I goofed. 1 second. Okay, I remember. So wait. No. No, I did not. No, I did not. It's just going to look, maybe it'll look a little funky. I don't think I did. No. No, I didn't. Okay. No. Just about goofed there. No. Okay. It's just going to be that chain. It's just going to look a little funny to me. And then a half double. Right there. And we're going to do that. Nah, that'll be fine. It's just going to be a chain right there. Okay, so that'll be 9 done. Now 10 is going to be a repeat of row 8. So we chain 2, double on the first. Half. No. Single. Okay. 10 is done. So now 11 is going to be a repeat of row 7. Okay. And then a half. Okay. Now we're on 12, and we got to do this till we get to row 14. So 12 is going to be a repeat of 8. Yeah, letters aren't too terrible. Okay. So now we're on the last 2, so we do 7 one more time for 13. I should also have more than enough yarn to do all of the letters as well. Like, it hadn't taken that much, actually. Okay, and we got done with 13, so now we just need to do 14. Okay, so 14 we are doing 8, so 1, 2. And then we do this and that. And that. There we go. So now we're doing rows 15 and 16, which is just a repeat of row 2, which as I recall, let me scroll up. So it's just chain 1, single crochet in each stitch. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I want to turn and then I want to chain. So 15, and then 16. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 16 is done. And then row 17, we're just repeating row 2, but we are not turning at the end. 18, we are chaining 1 and working into the sides or ends of row 6, 17, and 16 on the outside of the curve. Oh lord, this one's going to be a bit interesting. Okay. Oh, I think we're doing... Yeah, because we need to come up here and then we got to go that way. That's why. Okay. So chain 1, we already did that. Working into the ends or rows of 17. Okay, so because this is, yeah, so we're doing right here. Yeah, we're doing, hang on, let me grab this. We're doing right here. And about right there, I think. Somewhere in here. Slip stitch. Yep, so we're going to do some slip stitching right here just to work our way up. Slip stitch is just, you know, enter the side, yarn over, pull through, and then pull through. Slip stitch, then chain 1 and single crochet 3. Ooh, we might need a little bit thicker actually. Hang on. I'm just going to do it one more time. I'm going to try this. Then we're going to chain 1. Yeah, because then that'll give me 3 slip stitches to work with as a stitch, quote unquote. Single crochet 3. Wait, chain 1, single crochet. No. Yes. No, I think she goofed up and didn't, or whoever wrote this, goofed up and didn't say to turn, but I'm assuming we were meant to turn. If it doesn't work, well then I will come back and fix. Cause, let's see. Eh. Ah, look at that. I think it's supposed to be like that though. Yeah. I know it looks a little funny. We'll see. Okay, so then we got that. And then, so that should be row 18 done. I'm going to put a star by 18. That way I know I might have a problem. Holy crap, 20 minutes for a letter. Alright. Okay, row 19 is chain 1, single, half double, and a double. Okay. Okay. We turn, and then the last few rows. Okay. So then row 20 is going to be chain 1, single in each stitch, and each stitch. Okay. Turn 3 stitch. Okay, so this is rows 20 to 23. We're just chaining 1, then we're turning. Okay. Okay. And then that was row 20, so this is row 21. Okay. Two, three. Nifty. Whoop. Okay. We're on row 23 now. Okay, break yarn and finish off. Okay. So, just gonna do that. 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 Okay. Okay. So, now we have this. May not be the best. Oh, shit. Did I goof, maybe? No. No, I don't think I did. I think it'll be alright, actually. Okay, hang on. Let me. It's very, very faint, but okay. So it says that we are to use one tail to sew row 17 to the middle of row 3. Right. So basically it is you are supposed to eyeball it yourself. Okay. Well, did I leave myself a long enough end? I don't think I did. Well, actually I might have right here. So we'll do that. Let's see. About right there will work. Do I have a... I do. Stitch markers are a godsend. Okay, alright, so we're gonna grab you for sure. Okay. I'm gonna try that. Yeah. Okay. Basically, if I kind of grab it and make it sit, then I'll know where to do the sewing of the weaving of the ends, so to speak. Okay. It's a little wonky, but it's okay. Let's just work on this 22 minutes. Well, no one ever said crochet was a quick craft. Yeah, I think normally I also just, I usually skip, but I'm usually doing a lot of repeats. There were some repeats in this, not too many though, so I think I'll just leave it as one take. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. I want to do... How do I want to? I want to do this way. Okay. Grab you. Grab you. Ha ha. Grab you and you. Grab you. And you. There we go. Okay, so hopefully this will stay. Hopefully. I'm gonna just go through it again. Won't hurt. I think. Go through it all. A little bit more. Ooh boy, I'm losing the end. Oh no. I can always just take more and like make it a bit stronger as well. Then I want to go through, and I think I'm just gonna go. Oh boy. I got this. I got it. I think maybe. Okay, we're gonna let that go just a little bit. Okay, so note to self: leave longer tails next time. Oh boy. Okay, I just want to like weave it in through this mess right here. Okay, it'll work. Okay. Feels fairly strong, and don't forget I am going to be like attaching it. So this is just to keep it together in the meantime. Yeah. Okay, and then we're going to take this tail and go through as well. Get rid of this. Okay, so just going to do this. Okay. I think from now on what I'll do is just not show the weaving, but I don't know. I know for me when I was doing a lot of projects, like weaving was kind of one of those things where for certain projects and certain creators, when you're, especially since you're self-taught, you know, I'm self-taught, I should say, not you. I don't know who's watching this. Uh, Sometimes they showed how to weave, other times they didn't. And especially when it came to letters, it was really difficult, like really hard, really just, I was like, oh my God, how, where, what, why? And so, I don't know, I just felt like showing this off. But now, ooh, see? That little bit right there. Okay, let's see if I can make this work. I missed a bit where it's supposed to be attached. Okay, hang on, we're gonna go out. I'm being texted and I need to check that. Okay, so that should work. That did not work. Okay, so I will just have to fix this little section, when I go to attach it. But for the most part, this is all works. It all works. So I'm just going to put a little stitch marker in there. Let me just do that. Okay. But it's an R. It is an R. I know this is a little whatever, but I'm going to make it more pronounced. Not too bad, right? You can tell it's an R. So I'm happy with that. Yeah. So the next one we're going to work on is an E. I might just do that right now. I don't know. I've decided I'm just going to go on ahead and make the next one. So this is going to be E. So we are chaining 12. These are all capital letters, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Single crochet in the second chain from the hook, and in each of the remaining ones. Now this does not have as many rows. This one has, I think it said 13 or 15. The R had 23, so They don't take too long to make, which is always nice. Okay. Okay, so we've got that. One is done. Now we're just repeating that 2 more times. Hello, I don't like that. Let's just give myself a little bit of space and we're going to make a magic knot because I refuse to work with their factory bullcrap. I.e. their factory knots. I don't like them. Drives me crazy. Ta-da! Done. Okay. Alright. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. And I am just using my regular 5mm hook for this because, I don't know, that's what the yarn likes. It's like the recommended whatever for the yarn, and it makes fairly sized letters that you can read without, you know, having too much issues. So, without it being massive. The hell is that? I don't like that either. Okay. Starts there. And that. Okay. What are you doing to me, you ball of... I don't know what sort of yarn you were, but I'm assuming you were an ivory white sort of color, or off-white, or maybe you were white. I don't know. I'm just trying to go through my stash, man. That's all I'm trying to do. Trying to do something nice for a friend. I don't know. I don't even know if she'll necessarily appreciate this. I think she will. She knits, so she doesn't crochet, but she does knit. And I don't know. Just she was going through a rough patch, and sometimes I get just ideas, and I make the idea, and yeah. So hopefully it will be appreciated. Now we're on row 3 and we're just doing the same thing. Sorry if I don't necessarily have anything to say right now. It's crazy because it's like when it's just you, there's not really a lot to say, you know? It's not like I have my dogs or anything, and yeah. Sometimes not saying anything or not having anything to say isn't necessarily a bad thing, you know? Nothing too crazy went down this week, so gratefully. Okay. Okay, so that is 3. I think what this is probably maybe either the bottom. Anyway, maybe either the bottom. I don't think it's going to be this part of the E. I think it's going to be one of the, you know what I mean? I think it's a little too short for that. Row 4, chain 1, single crochet in the first 3. Yeah, it's first 3. Leave remaining stitches unworked. Turn. Yep, that's what that is. Okay. That was row 4. 5 is going to be chain 1. And then we're singling it all the way across. Okay. 6 is we're chaining 1. Single and it each. And then we're chaining 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Alright. Okay. 7 is we are doing a single in the second chain from the hook and all the way down. Okay. And then we're going to single in every single one. 1, 2, 3. Da, 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 da. Yep, it's the little arm. And so that's 7 done. 8 and 9, we're just doing chaining, we're turning, chaining 1, and we're doing singles all the way across. And back again, okay. Easy. I like it when they're easy and they're not too difficult. Okay, boom. Whoop, that was a slip stitch. Okay, so that was row 8. 9. Once we get all the letters done, we will work on the actual pillow sides. And I'm only gonna like show one of them, like do one of them on camera because I have to do 2 panels, so I'll just do the other one off camera. Okay, so now we're on row 10. So we're chaining 1. We're singling in the first 3. 2, 3. Give you an idea of what it's looking like right now. It's a little wonky because it's being worked, but that is definitely looking like an E. Okay, 10 is done. I like it. Okay, and we're turning. We're chaining. And we are stitching. Okay. 11 is done. And then we're doing this one. We're on 12, and 12 is just doing this, but then we're chaining 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Then we're doing 13, which we're trying to turn that. Let's see how that works. Not very well. There is a bug in my space. Okay. So second chain from the hook. We're just doing this across. Basically, we're doing a repeat of what we did just a minute ago. There's a bug and it's jumping on my nose. Sorry, I just smacked the mic. I don't like bugs. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, then that is row 13 done. We have 2 more rows left. So we do chain 1. And then we're singling all the way across, and then we're going to do the same thing back, and then that will be done. So yeah. There we go. Oh. What did I just do? I just split the yarn. That's how I did that. Okay. There we go. Okay. Then we're on the final row. What I think is funny is the way that I keep my tension. It's like I'm flipping everybody off, but I'm not. I'm not trying to. I just think it's funny. Tension, keeping your tension is probably the hardest thing to figure out how to do crochet-wise. And I've seen so many people do it so many different ways. I cannot for the life of me do it any other way. It took me a while to figure out how to do it nicely. My grandmother always did it differently than I did. Okay, so now we get to break the yarn. And it's all one piece, which is really nice. There's no sewing of anything. It's just weaving in and hiding your ends. Now it is a little wonky. But that is definitely an E. Yeah. So we got an R and we have an E. I will weave in these ends when we are done. When I'm, off camera, obviously. So we have an R and an E. What do y'all think? And yeah, this will probably be part 1. I don't know. I might try to squeeze one more letter in here in a different segment, but yeah. Any guesses as to what the first word is? But yeah. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Trying to go down and see how annoying the next letter is going to be, if it's going to be annoying at all. Mm. 30 rows. Oh my. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, honestly. It's not too bad. It's not too bad, it's just a lot of very small rows. Anyway, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I am not sure if I'm going to stick another clip on this or not. But if I do, disregard what I'm about to say. If I don't, I hope you have a good one, and hopefully this was somewhat enjoyable. So yeah.